Yo, it's Jazzy Black. I am super excited to be kicking back with some superstars today. And this conversation is going to be super special. We are talking strength, we are talking community, and showing up for kids who deserve the entire world. I've got a full room today. I've got my new friend, Wyatt. Say hey, Wyatt.
Hi.
I've also got his mom, Miss Alicia, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I've got my girl, Charlise, representing Curing Kids Cancer in the building. What's up, everybody?
Hi, Jazzy.
Woo-hoo. All right, let's get into it. We're going to get into something that's really powerful, and we're also going to laugh a little bit, too. So, Wyatt, I want to start with you. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the park.
You like to go to the park? Do you like going down the slide, or do you like the slings? Or do you like to climb, like on the jungle gym?
I like to slide.
Oh, you like to slide? You slide fast or you slide slow?
Slide fast.
Oh, you say slide fast. What is your favorite food right now? Give me your top 3 favorite foods.
Chili's chips and Chili's and...
So we're going to Chili's today. That's what we're doing. Chili's on you, Wyatt.
And
Oh, okay. Little Panda Express. You like rice, little noodles?
I can't have rice. I can only have noodles.
Okay, noodles it is. Be honest. What do you think is better? Do you like to play video games? You like playing your iPad?
I love video games on my Nintendo Switch.
You like your Nintendo Switch more than going outside?
Yep.
What? Why we gotta get you out to touch some more grass, man. Okay, what makes you laugh every single time? Does your mom make you laugh? Is she funny? She is. She said, kind of, sort of. And I know that you've been through a lot. So what makes you feel strong?
Mommy.
Mommy makes you feel strong. That's nice. Now, Mom, since you're here, this is a perfect segue. What has Wyatt just taught you through this entire experience? And talk to me a little bit about the diagnosis and how you first started noticing that something was not right.
So Wyatt has B-cell ALL, which is leukemia, which is leukemia in your B cells in your body. Wyatt got diagnosed in July 2024. And we were outside for the summer, for most of the summer, so we were in swim trunks the whole summer, and his belly just looked bigger and bigger. And I thought maybe there was something digestive, so we took him to the pediatrician, and the pediatrician did lab work, and then we've been at Children's Health ever since July 2024.
Wow.
And so the first year, it's kind of like a little bit more intense, and you get chemotherapy every 7 days, and a lot of them are spinal taps. So you go through, or lumbar punctures is the correct term that is used, and Wyatt did a lot of those every 7 days.
Wow.
But right now, Wyatt is at the end of his treatment.
Amen.
So he has about 5 more months, which
Let's
he
go.
takes
Yeah.
chemotherapy every single morning by mouth, and he takes a heavier dose on Tuesday evenings. And then we just take, for preventative, we take Bactrim, which is a antibiotic, every Saturday and Sunday. But he's swallowed pills ever since the first day, really. We try to give him them crushed up, and he's like, don't ever do that to me again, you know? So
Right.
it's like, okay, so at 4 years old at the time, that's how old Wyatt was when he was diagnosed. He was swallowing pills, and he was really, through this whole process, really, really resilient. He was happy even when he was going through stuff and he didn't feel well. So he was just always, if he's happy going through all this, there's kind of no reason for anybody else to not be happy, you know? So his spirit hasn't changed from the beginning until now, which is so grateful to see, you know, of how much they actually do go through every single day, week, you know, minute.
And that's so much on his little body to be 4 years old and going through that much, you know, treatment.
Trauma,
and that's a lot. Yeah.
Yes. And we with Children's Health, they have helped us so much. We've been able to have tons of programs, like Wyatt's been in physical therapy through Children's Health, occupational therapy, and something that has really helped him too is play therapy. And it has helped in the emotional side, in being able to really acknowledge things. Not, you know, you say things from your mom like, oh, you did a really good job today, but they don't really understand that, especially at such a young age. And play therapy allowed him to process his feelings through this whole entire journey that we started. And that really has helped him too, and we're really thankful for it.
That's beautiful. I think oftentimes whenever we hear these types of stories, we never really hear about how much support is really offered daily, because it's an everyday thing. And, you know, especially on those days where you're just like not really sure what's happening, or now doctors are coming in to say, hey, we got to try something else or try something different. And I'm just really glad that you were able to, one, get connected with Children's Health so they could be able to support you and your family the way that you need to.
Yes.
What is something that people don't understand about having a child with cancer?
You know? Okay, go ahead.
They can't have another baby.
No, they can't have another baby. Something that I think that they don't understand is what actually entails. So, you know, like you see on social media what people are actually going through, but the thing is the person, like, for instance, like me, is like, you're just going. You're not really processing. You're not doing the things. So I think a lot for the back end is people don't understand is you're trying to keep somebody that's normal, you know, like as normal as possible, and explaining things over and over again. I mean, having the same conversations, like, you know, do I get a poke in my arm? Do I get a poke in my port? You know, what are we doing today? So it's just a matter of communicating and doing the things that over and over it's taxing, and I don't think people really understand. It's like when things finally settle down, it's like then you start processing those things after the fact.
And then I'm like, oh my gosh,
and they want things to go just because, you know, I mean, he doesn't really look like he has cancer, so he looks like he's back to normal. And so I don't think people really realize, like, there's still stuff going on in the back end of, like, it looks happy and all the things, but there's still more, you know?
Right. Well, Mom, I feel like you've given yourself just a lot of grace with this whole experience, and that's a good thing, because oftentimes I feel like moms, like, we don't deserve moms. You all do so much, and, you know, having to put how you feel and your emotions and, you know, especially in the moment, kind of, you know, on the back burner so you can be focused and just figure out what's the next plan of action. So I just want to give you your flowers for, you know, getting up every day and still pushing through and smiling and giving your baby and even giving the medical staff some support, because I feel like everybody every day is like, oh my gosh, again. So that's good. If another parent, you know, just got this diagnosis or they notice something not right and they're just kind of like, I don't really know, what would you just say to them, just as far as some encouragement?
Ask questions. Ask tons of questions. No question is a dumb question. And if you need to ask questions too, just like your child needs to ask questions, ask it again and again. And if the person, you don't like the way that they've given you an answer, ask somebody else to explain it to you.
Yeah.
That's something that I've found helpful, is if I didn't understand something, it's like somebody else would come and talk to me, or maybe I'd ponder on it, and I would call the nurse line to ask questions, because you never know. Sometimes they may tell you yes, and sometimes they may tell you no.
Right. So that's cool. So when you first got in contact with Children's Health and they were just kind of running everything down, what went through your mind, and what made you saying, you know what, this is a special place to me, and this is where, you know, I know I will receive the most help?
Well, they're a really great organization, hospital. I mean, I've heard nothing but great things about them. And when I got into the hospital room, you know, they made him feel comfortable, even though it was scary. You know, you're like, it's all right. You know, they're talking them through. You're just in freeze mode, not really knowing what to do. But they provided numerous, you know, like, playtime in the playroom. If they needed to talk to us, they had multiple people coming to talk to you. So you never felt alone, even in the middle of the night when they didn't quite understand, because they caught his leukemia at such a early stage that they didn't know if it was like like Hashimoto's, or, you know, what's that, like gluten, like a gluten allergy. So they were just trying to, and even when they were trying to figure that out, they still came and checked on us, like if we needed anything, if we had any questions, they were giving us updates. So they never make you feel in the dark.
Right.
Like, they always want to have great communication with you, and if you have questions, they're not afraid to answer them either. And if they don't know the answer, they're going to find somebody to know the answer for you.
Wow.
Yes.
I know that's right. Go Children's Health.
Yes.
All right, now this whole conversation is going to be leading up to a phenomenal event that I was fortunate to be a part of last year with SMU, and we have a fire truck pool with Curing Kids Cancer. So I've got my girl Charlise here. For people hearing about Curing Kids Cancer for the very first time, it sounds like we know what you guys are fighting for, but can you give us a little bit more depth about what you guys are really fighting for?
Yeah, so Curing Kids Cancer started over 21 years ago when our founders lost their son to leukemia at 9 years old, and ever since then, our co-founder Grania Owen, she's been hitting the ground running and just funding cancer research. So pediatric cancer research is our mission, and so basically just making sure no kids or families have to go through what her family did. And so we fund research not only at Children's Health Dallas, but all over nationally. But in the Dallas area, we have a $2 million endowment at Children's Health.
I feel like sometimes people will see like commercials online or like advertisements randomly, and sometimes it just goes over their head because they feel like it doesn't directly affect them, but it does. So when people donate or when people show up, what are they actually helping to change?
Yeah, so when people donate or show up, they're helping give kids access to treatments that they might not exist otherwise. For example, our founder, her son would have been able to get a treatment had it been able to get from the lab to him in the hospital, but there was not enough funding for it. And so that's what we are doing. We're kind of that in between of being able to fund these hospitals and make sure that the drugs that can help these kids, you know, have a better life and live a longer life are able to make it to them.
That's good. So, and I've been able to meet some of the kids that you guys have been able to help, and the success stories are just absolutely beautiful. So this Saturday, we're going to be hanging out at SMU for the fire truck pool. How did y'all come up with this event? Because it's so unique, and I had never heard about it until I met you guys.
Yeah, so it's definitely a unique event. I think just searching for something that's different and something that brings the community together. The fire truck pool is such like a great team building exercise, not only for like families and friends, but also for companies that want to like have their employees come out and be able to like bond together while also making an impact. And it's just so fun because the kids get to actually come out there and feel a part of the event as well. Some of them will get to hop on the rope with their teams that are pulling in their honor. So it's just a fun filled event and just like a community event as well.
That's cool. Now, I don't think I remember seeing you pull the truck last year.
Oh no! I did not pull the truck, and they asked me to pull. They asked me to pull last year too, but I'm a retired athlete, so I will cheer everybody on from the sidelines.
Okay, well, I'm just curious, Wyatt, are you gonna get out there and help pull the fire truck?
I say, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think I can pull the fire truck? Like, look at these muscles. It's 20,000 pounds.
You think? Yeah.
Come on.
No.
Are you saying that because I'm a girl?
Oh,
no.
man.
Okay, well, if you had your own team, Wyatt's gonna have a team out there, right? Do they have a name for the team yet?
I think it's Wyatt.
I'm not sure
Team-
what his team name
team
is.
Wyatt.
Team
If you wanted to name your team, what would you name it? I think we
Wyatt,
should go
you'll
with
have
that.
to name your team. Your team is Texas Materials for Wyatt, so you'll have to come up with a cool name.
Texas
Oh,
Materials.
yeah.
Shout out to Texas Materials for pulling for Wyatt. Okay, I also want to ask, because people like to do costumes and stuff too, and is there a thing with the costumes, or is it just to add some like more fun and some hype and just to keep the energy light?
Yeah, so we encourage everybody to dress up as their child's favorite like superhero or movie character. So whatever child that they're pulling in honor of, we just ask that they kind of make it fun for them. So when the kids come out there, they see like their favorite superhero or whatever it is that they love.
Nice. Okay, so Wyatt, now I gotta ask, do you have a favorite superhero? Do you have a favorite cartoon character?
Hot guy.
Hot guy?
Yeah, he's Avengers.
He's an Avenger.
Oh, he's an Avenger. Oh, the Avengers are very cool. Well, I'm excited to see all of the superheroes and the Avengers at the fire truck pool. If somebody is listening right now, they want to support, is it too late to sign up with a team?
No, we would love for people to still sign up. We have about 4 more kids that need teams to pull in honor of them.
Cool.
And so we would love for people to visit curingkidscancer.org and sign up on there. we're always open to more teams.
Awesome. And if people can't make the event, but they are still moved by the story and they'd like to come and donate and just support, can they do that as well?
Yeah, again, on curingkidscancer.org, you can donate. You can also follow us on social media at the same thing, Curing Kids Cancer, and keep up with all the other events that we do in the area.
Awesome. Wyatt, do you have anything you want to share before we get ready to wrap up this interview?
I got a team name.
Oh, what's the team name?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. Let's give it up for the Cowboys.
That's all I could think of right now.
Yeah.
Cowboys like Texas Ranger Cowboys or Cowboys like the Dallas Cowboys football team?
Dallas Cowboys football team.
Oh, yeah, I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Right?
I love the icy.
He loves Bucky's.
Oh, I love Buc-ee's too. Do you like the little almonds? The little...
The ices.
Oh, you like the ices?
He loves the almonds.
Ooh, me too. With brisket sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. Buc-ee's, if you're out there and you want to get us. All right, man, this is what community looks like. Just showing up, standing strong, making sure kids like Wyatt know that they are not fighting alone. We will see you this Saturday for the SMU Fire Truck Pool with Curing Kids Cancer. Thank you all so much.